Hi, welcome to Muzzle First. I just want to do a really quick video here and get something off my chest real quick. First off, before I do that, I want to let you know that I am still here. I do plan on still making some videos, although I have so many things going on right now. I got so many things to do at this new house that it's really taking a lot of my time. But I am going to get back in the swing of the YouTube videos eventually, and I am hoping to have something out, some short video out for the 4th, for the Independence Day. But what I want to talk about today is this couple in St. Louis. I'm sure you've all seen it, who actually pulled their firearms on a crowd that was invading their subdivision. And as soon as I seen the video, I knew that this couple's going to be in trouble. Not for what they did, and that's the thing that gets me. They did not do anything wrong, nothing. They were on private property, and the crowd was actually heading toward their house, and you can hear the crowd in the video shouting at them. A lot of the video came from the protesters, and of course was mooted, chopped down to show what they wanted. But nonetheless, they have every right in the state of Missouri to defend themselves. And as soon as the video came out, I knew that they were going to have a lot of backlash over this, because the left right now only allows one group of people to have a say. If you are on the right, you are called a Nazi, and you don't have the rights to free speech anymore. You don't have the rights to defense anymore. That's the view of the left. But here's the thing. The right to self-defense belongs to everyone. Male, female, regardless of skin color, religion, whatever. Everyone has a right to self-defense. That right is not given to you by mankind. It is not given to you by a government. It is not given to you by a group. You were born with those rights. You can surrender them, but you're born with them. That right also is not reliant upon you having a lot of skill or training in any one area. You do not necessarily need to know all the rules and ins and outs of using a firearm to protect yourself with one. So what they did was defend themselves. They protected their home. They protected everyone in that home, presumably just them. I don't know the facts to that. But they did nothing wrong. I expected a whole lot of backlash from the left on that, because how dare someone stand up to these protesters? And these groups of protesters are not peaceful. They have been looting, they have been burning, they have killed people. They are not peaceful. This is not a peaceful group. It may have started as a peaceful movement. It is no longer a peaceful movement. And it is not a movement. It is a revolution. What I did not expect to see from this was all the flack they got, all the crap they get from people who proclaim themselves to be supporters of the Second Amendment, from people who proclaim themselves to be supporters of your rights, of the First Amendment, of the Second Amendment, of your rights, your freedoms. That's what I didn't expect. And that is unacceptable. We need to start standing behind the people who have the cojones to stand up for themselves, because not everyone in this country does. Most people would have hidden their house, called the police, scared, begged the police to get there before they got in. That's what most people would have done. These people took their freedom, they took their well-being in their own hands, and they took care of the situation to stop the damage to them, to their home. And I commend them for it. Anyone who proclaims himself to be a supporter of rights, of freedoms, of the Second Amendment, of the First Amendment, needs to back anyone, regardless of color. Anyone with the cojones, with the nerve to stand up to this crowd and defend themselves and defend what is theirs. That's my opinion, and I have a right to speak it.